Happy Monday. I hope you all had a great weekend. So on Friday, I put a little something on the Facebook page. I actually think it was the You So Fancy Facebook group about using patterns, digital patterns, and I got 1,000,001 questions and lots of you asking if I could do a quick tutorial on how to use them. So, hey Libby, there are 24 patterns. I thought I was backwards. I don't know what was going on. I was actually sideways, which is sort of how I feel right now, so that's okay. Anyway, there are 24 digital patterns in the exclusive to So Fancy bundle, so you'll only find them on So Fancy. So I figured it was a good time to kind of show you guys how to use these digital patterns. And I'm going to show you in Silhouette Studio from downloading to importing. You can bulk import, and then how to use them. Give you some ideas on how to use them because they're super fun and lots of stuff you can do with them. And it'll really give you lots of more options, especially with print and cut and paper projects and different things like that. All right, I'm going to switch you around so you can see my computer, and we'll go from there. I also have a code for you. It's the last day to get the exclusive to So Fancy bundle for an extra, I cannot move my chair, sorry, I'm stuck, an extra 15% off. So I'll give you that code as well when we're done. But okay, so here's the bundle itself. And as you can see, it comes with a whole bunch of designs, 116 cut files, and 24 digital patterns. So if you're not sure how to use the patterns, that's what we're going to focus on today. So this is right here is a set of digital patterns. You can see it has 12. And then there is this set as well. So that's for a total of 24. So what do you do with them? Well, once you purchase the exclusive to So Fancy bundle and you get these designs and download them onto your computer, they will come in a folder just like this. I don't know if you can see that. That says digital pattern pack. I've got both. I don't know. Let me find the other one too. Here's the other one, the flamingo pack. Okay. So it will include a sample sheet. It includes the licensing because these are all for commercial use. And then it includes these. Now what you do not want to do is drag the PNG itself into Silhouette Studio. Okay. You don't want to go like this. All right, this is not how you use digital patterns. Okay, what you want to do is get them so that they appear in your fill pattern panel. Okay, so that you can use them to fill designs with the pattern, and then you can scale them. They will be seamless. You can pan the pattern, different things like that. Okay, so you got to get them into your fill pattern folder. Now you do need Designer Edition to do this, but definitely worth every penny. It's like 27 bucks. You can get it from Swing. I'll throw a link up for you. Okay, so how do you get them here? First, you want to go to your library, and over on the local user side, you've got these four default folders. Okay, so if you expand the patterns folder, now you can see, well, maybe you can't see, but mine has a little plus sign there because I've created subfolders. Okay, so I just do that by right clicking and then click new folder, and it creates a subfolder which I can name. So I'm going to name these flamingos, and I'm just going to put a note there that it's commercial use from So Fancy. Okay, so I know. All right, now right now this pattern folder is empty. You can see there's nothing next to it. There's nothing in this area here. So all you want to do, you can select all of the PNGs at one time. Do not select the folder itself. If you select this giant folder itself, you will get an error. You only want to select the PNG files, and then you can drag and drop them right into that subfolder you created. Now you could put them into the regular patterns folder too if you want, but I'm going to show you why it's nice to put them into a subfolder. Okay, so here they are. All right. Now, if you go back to your design page and you open up your fill pattern or your fill panel again, and if you scroll down, you'll be able to find all of your patterns. Now, commercial use, that was a subfolder. Digital paper, subfolder. Flamingos, subfolder. So this is why it's nice to make the subfolders, because then it categorizes them, groups all your digital patterns together. All right, now what the heck do you do with them? Okay, all right, well, you could go back to your library, find any shape. Let's find a tag. All right, so here is a tag that I have. I created this tag at one point for Silhouette School for some reason. Okay, so I am going to print this tag. It's going to be for a happy birthday, okay? But I don't want just white and I don't want a solid color. I want it to be a cute little tag that has different colors on there, or I mean the flamingo pattern, okay? All right, so here, whoops, I have my tag. Now let's say I want, whoops, I'm sorry. If I want my flamingos to be a little bit larger, you can click Advanced and then Scale. All right, whoops, you gotta have it selected. Scale, and you'll make those patterns even larger, okay? So you can do this for all of them. Look how cute. Now, what I typically like to do is make the pattern itself transparent, okay? Not fully transparent, but I like to make it a little more transparent. And then what you can do is put something over top. So you could put some writing over top. You could actually, and I'll show you how to do this in a second, you could actually trace this and make another little embellishment to put over top. There's lots of different things that you can do with this, okay? All right, so here is it transparent and here's it full. Now let's say we want to make this for a baby shower invitation, okay? This is super easy to do. Draw out the base of your invitation, find a pattern. Let's find one that we like. Okay, here's a super cute one. Let's scale it a little bit. You want it angled, you can angle it, okay? You could print this if you wanted. You could make a full page of printed paper like this and then cut that paper, or you can use it as print and cut, okay? All right, so let's say we want to use this. I'm going to put the pattern back to 0. Let's say we want to use this for a baby shower invitation. That's kind of the example that I had showed the other day that you guys were all kind of asking about. Now I like to put another piece in the middle. I'm going to make that piece in the center where all my text for my baby invitation, I'm going to make it match. So let's just find, let's see, look, so pink will coordinate with it. But now we can't really see most of our pattern. So I'm going to scale my pattern down a little bit so we can see it a little bit better. And then I might need to pan it, okay, just to kind of make sure I can see a little bit more. Maybe we want to change this, okay? All right, now let's say we want to put one of these flowers as like an embellishment down here. All right, I'm going to copy this base shape. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to work off of this copy. I'm going to scale this really large, okay? Whoops, you need to pan it. You can't move it that way. So what there, that's what I'm trying to do. Okay, now watch this. Just bear with me for a second. I'm going to open my trace panel. I'm going to trace this flower, okay? Now on my trace panel, where'd my trace panel go? I'm working over top my phone, so it's a little bit challenging to see. Okay, so you don't want that whole thing. We want like, get it like a little bit, whoops. All right, and then I'm gonna do trace and detach. Now watch what happens. Here is my flower, okay? So now what I can do is I'm gonna say I don't want any cut lines. I'm gonna group this whole thing together, and then I can use this on my invitation as like a little embellishment, okay? You can make it as big or as small as you want, but it coordinates with your pattern, okay? If you decide, you know what, I actually don't like that flamingo pattern, I like this flamingo pattern better. Well, all these patterns that came together in a pack, they coordinate, so you can easily change them. And then all you have to do, put your information on here about your baby shower, your bridal shower, or whatever. Go to the send panel and tell it that you want no cut for everything except the very outer edge, and it will only cut that. So everything inside of there will not cut, and you've created this cute little invitation. But you can do this for all kinds of stuff. If you wanted to print a full sheet of paper this way, you can do that. Just make a big square, all right, and fill it with a pattern and print it out. And then that way you can use that sheet just like you would a pattern piece of scrapbook paper that you would buy like as part of a stack. But let's say you only need one sheet. This is a great way to be able to do that, okay? All right, guys, I'm gonna back around. Now, if you want to get all those patterns, now that you know how to use them, they are, as I said, only available on Sew Fancy. And right now, 24 of them, the 2 sets that coordinate, are part of the exclusive to So Fancy bundle. You can get the whole thing, the 116 cut files and all those patterns. It's an extra 15% off till midnight tonight. With the code is 15 off exclusive. So I threw that stuff up there as well. And now that you know how to do it, you guys are going to have so much fun. I want to see what you're doing. So send some comments with your photos and everything. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them below and I will answer them. All right, guys, have a great Monday. See you soon.